Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some more Symphogear G. And last time, I gotta say, what happened? So many things happened.
Brainwashed Miku, double cross from Yukine.
Alright, let's just go ahead and go over the synopsis here real quick for
I was
Countdown to
waiting for you.
Loss. Sorry, I had to put my surprise in first. Miku, who was experimented on by Veer with Linker to make her compatible with the Shen relic, battles against Chris, initially taking the brunt of her attack before unleashing a powerful laser capable of destroying the Symphogear armor, forcing Chris to block against it to protect Shirabe before Tsubasa gets them to safety. As HQ takes Shirabe into custody whilst Chris fights against the noise, Hirika stands in Tsubasa's way, holding Hibiki to confront Miku against herself. Miku states that she desired Symphogear power to keep Hibiki from fighting. But Hibiki states it isn't worth having a world without Miku in it and transforms to fight against her, giving her under 3 minutes before she overheats. Despite the Gungear relic spreading through her body, Hibiki struggles to reach Miku's humanity, using Miku's own laser to destroy her relic. As an ancient civilization rises from the ground, Chris suddenly shoots Tsubasa.
I don't remember Miku suggesting that the act of creating a new world would destroy herself.
I think that was a lot in the song she was singing.
I was reading the lyrics as best as I could because I can't read the lyrics when they're talking because then I have to read what they're saying. So,
Right. A lot going on.
yeah. So at the same time, I don't remember reading those in the song lyrics either.
Mhm.
That it was hard to get past God is on vacation, and Buddha's not responding either.
Chris's song was absolutely on point, and I just want like a recording of that to go forever.
I don't know, it's the lyrics that get to me.
Oh, absolutely. But of course, Chris is now taking main character status back for herself, shooting Tsubasa, and apparently knowing a lot more than she lets on. So I'm hoping she's going to explain, because what the hell is going on?
Every real bitch if the entire time her song lyrics have been, I'm going to betray you, this is coming, nobody reads these lyrics.
Nobody will suspect a thing.
Nobody can read song lyrics at the same time as they're trying to read character dialogue. You fools don't know what's coming.
Gosh, that would have been amazing if they did that. I don't think they did, fortunately.
Because obviously it doesn't play well for the native language speakers who can understand both things at the same time.
Right. So, Theta, I think going into this, you got any speculation or thoughts you want to get off?
Yeah, okay, now I'm done.
Okay, cool. So in that case, let's go ahead and watch. But before we do, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on Patreon. Just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's also for the channel, just a little bit extra. So, now that they're bringing back Hyrule from Wind Waker,
I mean, let's face it, it's a Ness zapper. No one's getting hurt by it.
it's just a light gun. It doesn't do anything.
I mean, also pointedly, she calls her Yukine when she doesn't trust her, so it's like, if you called me Chris, I wouldn't have killed you.
Gosh, the entire season so far has literally been like showcasing like Chris adapting to like making friends again and interacting with normal society and breaking out of her shell while still being her. And then we get this. They have played us all for fools, is what they've done.
Like I said, you think I would have done all this if I wasn't into BDSM? I went through a lot of shit you people didn't see on camera. I mean, I don't know what to expect, and let's face it, you've been real quiet during these intros, so it allowed me just fill in air.
Hey, I'm trying to think too here.
Yeah, we'll do it out loud.
Okay, well, I'm thinking about like the casual superpowers people keep having because suddenly a character who's displayed nothing before now has ninjutsu. Did he learn that or did he always have that, do you think?
Well, maybe the Symphogears are radioactive. And not like,
Everyone around them just casually getting new things.
yeah, just get superpowers based on what the Symphogear that's radiating power gives them.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know, it's working theory. It's better than all existing theories because there's none.
Well, we'll just never get into the explanation. It's fine.
すみませんが、これは預からせていただきますね。
お願い、みんなを止めて。助け
Oh,
て。
that's right. She did actually literally jump ship.
これが FIS の求めていたフロンティア。
海面に出ている部分は
Okay, a lot bigger than it seemed to be.
フロンティアと呼ばれるだけ
Makes sense.
Like an iceberg.
新たな米国所属の艦隊が接近しています。
More Americans.
第二陣か。
God damn it, man. Now's not time for a noodle break.
The entire United States military is abandoning ship, literally, to the frontier. You know, all this shit's happening with the frontier just literally outside. I did not expect that we'd be cutting away to them outside of their suits. Also, didn't you just get shot in the head? What happened?
Yeah, they skipped a little bit of time here.
Literally shot in the back of the head. Sayonara. Wait, I'm just gonna casually walk into a room now.
私がミクを助けたんじゃない。ミクが私を助けてくれたんだよ。
Should be
It's just what she always wanted to hear.
slightly concerned that your electrocardiogram is offline and yet still giving results.
It's attached to the ghost in the room.
Also, pointedly, an electrocardiogram is attached to your chest at specific points, and she clearly has no wires running to her from her body. Also, your pulse reader is offline. I want to point that out. Real concerns about your medical treatment. Also, I don't know that a resting heartbeat of 65 is good.
No, that's like really, really good. I think the 120 there, though, might be more normal. Maybe that's blood pressure. I don't know.
By the way, why did we all, like, get off the top of the ship and, like, remove our suits and everything while the bad guys were actively walking to the frontier?
Here we go.
私たちにつくというのですか。こいつが証明書代わりだ。しかしですね、力を叩き潰せるのはさらに大きな力だけ。私の望みはこれ以上戦火を広げないこと。無駄に散る命は一つでも少なくしたい。
So I'll shoot my friend in the back of the head.
Yeah. Ends the conflict pretty quickly, right?
Well, I mean, this does very much seem like a very stupid, you know, betrayal thing. Like, I'm gonna make it look like I'm betraying you guys to get in with them so I can betray them.
That's what I was thinking too.
もちろんそのつもりですよ。
Veer, you don't just say it out loud.
何ですかあれは。
Oh, it's the engine from Event Horizon. Alright, I just attached my Pokemon fossil here.
It's an Onyx. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's...
Aerodactyl!
Hey, there you go.
See, I know at least one Pokemon.
心臓だけとなっても生物を食らい取り込む性質はそのままだなんて いやしいですね。
I like the beat.
さて、
Yeah, we're warming up
ブリッ
here.
ジに向かうとしましょうか。ナスターシャ先生も制御室にてフロンティアの面倒をお願いしますよ。
Okay, seems like a pointless build-up of a beat for no reason, but okay.
そうじゃないです。フロンティアの力でないと誰も助けられないです。調べだって助けられないんです。
助けてほしい。そう言ったのか。
はい。目的を見
I have real concerns about your programming team that they had to write right top, left top on your screens to make sure people do the orientation.
ごめんなさい。
Look, sometimes you just gotta make sure your UI is really clear.
クリスチャンがいなくなったと聞いたらどうしてもって。
確かに響君とクリス君が抜けたことは作戦遂行に大きく影を落としているのだが。
でも翼さんに大事がなかったのが本当に良かった。
Oh gosh, that's right. They are just down to Tsubasa again.
かわした。あの状況で雪音の射撃をかわせるものか。だとしたらあれは。
Yep, we're going with the stupidest trope in writing. Thankfully, the bad guy team has been falling apart from the get-go, so we don't have to rely on just our one soldier.
生物を取り込むネフィリムの細胞サンプルから生成したリンカーです。
Oh, he's doing the Wonder Woman 84 move.
There we go. Yeah, of course he merged himself with the artifact. Makes sense.
早く動かしたいな。ちょっとくらい動かしてもいいと思いませんかね、マリア。
フロンティアが戦士文明期に飛来したカストディアンの遺産ならば。
Castoria. Tell us, Griff, what's Castoria?
That's the old country that Fine was a part of, probably.
Probably. Giving me
Yeah,
a real
yeah,
solid. I feel real solid about this now.
I'm doing my best to keep up.
これだけあれば十分に生きり立つ。
早すぎます、ドクター。
さあ、行け。
We destroying the moon? A literal hand of God. Feels like we're pulling the moon in.
Ah, you got your fingerprints all over it now.
He's throwing it? What are we doing?
I think he may have just made things even worse.
Or are we pulling ourselves up by the moon?
Maybe.
It's hard to tell if he's failing or succeeding.
So, once they get drawn to space, you think that submarine has much time to survive?
Well, I mean, if the island's probably protected or something. I thought the first activation was going to be this, destroying the U.S. Navy, which
I'm
is...
so like, is this even like a weapon activation at this point?
制御できる重力はこれくらいが限度のようですね。
果たしてこれが人類を救済する力なのか。
手に入れたぞ。 蹂躙する力。これで僕も英雄になれる。この星のラストアクション。
We'll form a league, some sort of league of legends.
Everyone, we must stop League of Legends at all costs.
How did this news chopper just appear in the middle of the ocean? Yeah, never mind, not a concern anymore.
寺地こういう事件ってまさか立花さん
What a
Still,
thing to catch live on camera, not get cut by the network, and then have these girls just go, "Oh yeah, no, I've seen death before."
計測結果が出ました
still, what was he doing in the middle of the ocean?
奴らが月にアンカーを打ち込むことでフロンティアを引き上げた。
はいそれだけでなく
行きがけの打賃に。
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, there we go.
月を落下を早めたのか救済の準備は何もでき
It's
てない
fine, we won't be on the ground when it hits.
人類が絶滅してしまうどうして私の操作を受け付けないの
リンカーが作用している限り制御権は僕にあるのです。人類は絶滅なんてしませんよ。僕が生きている限りはね。これが僕の提唱する一番確実な人類の救済方法です。
そんなことのために私は悪を背負ってきたわけではない
That's a hard explanation.
ここで僕に手をかけても地球の余命があとわずかなのは変わらない事実だろ。ダメな女だな。いいねを気取ってた頃でも思い出して。
By the way,
そこで恥ずかしさ
if you kill everybody else on Earth, doesn't that mean Fine can only, come out in you now?
I guess there'd only be one choice.
Which means he would lose to Fine.
地球人類をどう増やしていくか一緒に考えましょう。
That's a hard scene to take, though. Just backslap a girl and watch her cry.
Veer literally continuing to be the most outstanding villain so far.
一人でステージに
I think you mean outlandish.
That too.
I'm confused. Can't she fly?
If they already were pulled up and landed on top of that thing, did they have to launch the motorcycle?
She can fly sometimes, right?
A little bit.
Because if you can fly, there was no reason to ride the motorcycle. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Probably had to sell some toys. Again, you know the one thing that no Symphogear user is ever going to do is sneak up on anyone. Hard to do when you're singing a song at the top of your lungs.
Oh, there you go. Talk to your prisoner.
捕虜に出撃要請ってどこまで本気なの？もちろん全部。あなたのそういうところ好きじゃない。正しさを振りかざす偽善者のあなたが。私、自分のやってることが正しいだなんて思ってないよ。以前、大きな怪我をした時、家族が喜んでくれると思う。
All you ever do is talk about you.
私が家に帰ってから、お母さんもおばあちゃんもずっと暗い顔ばかりして。
What happened to your dad?
それでも私は自分の気持ちだけは偽りたくない。偽ってしまったら誰とも手をつなげなくなる。手をつなぐ。そんなこと本気で。だから調べちゃんにも。
What a line. Yeah, that series about holding hands, like, girl, she's been holding hands with Miku for a season and a half.
Well, I think these two have been holding hands well, too. Not these two, what's her name? And the other girl whose name I also cannot remember. Lasonga or something like that. I always remember it like as lasagna, but it's not her.
だけど信じるの敵だったのよ。
敵とか味方とか言う前に子供のやりたいことを支えてやれない大人なんてかっこ悪くてかなわないんだよ。
Yeah, I guess if Veer didn't have the staff, that guy could just solve everything by himself because there would be no noise to kill him in one hit.
Yeah, he really could just do
I guess him and Naruto right next to him.
何をやってる。響くんを戦わせるつもりはないと言ったはずだ。
戦いじゃありません。人助けです。
減らず口のうまい映画など見せた覚えはないぞ。
行かせてあげてください。人助けは
Oh, okay, I guess you're my boss now.
珍しいことですから。
He's just looking at it like, I can't believe I'm listening to every kid today.
本来俺の役目だったはずなんだがな。
健丈郎さんも
帰ったらお灸ですか。
特大のくれてやる。だから俺たちは
バックアッパー任せてください。
Look, I'm really upset about what's happening, but whoever's playing this swelling music in the background, it's really changing my mind.
I suddenly feel inspired to do something.
想像の斜め上すぎる。了解です。直ちに合流します。ノイズを深追いしすぎたか。
Ah, they blew up the motorcycle.
どうやら誘い出されたみたいだな。そろそろだと思っていたぞ。
I mean, Vera already told the plan was to shoot you in the back the moment you were in the front lines, so
わからない。
just waiting for that to happen.
だけどそんな気がする。気がするって。うわあ！どうしたの？キリカちゃん。
Oh, so the one I was talking about with the L name was the one that was on screen at the time. Got that backwards.
Still gotta make an episode good.
It's amazing that they always have the same outfits every time I see them, despite this animation showing that their outfits get ripped to shreds when they sing.
Look, at least for the antagonist here, they live on a helicopter. They got one outfit total. They can't
No.
afford to have that shred to bits
No,
here.
that's what I'm saying, is when they sing the song, the animation shows their outfit being shredded to bits, which means that they have like 100 of the same outfit.
ドクターのやり方では何も残らない。ドクターのやり方でないと何も残せないです。間に合わないです。二人とも落ち着いて話し合おうよ。戦場で何をバカなこと。あなたは先に行って。あなたならきっとマリアを止められる。手をつないでくれる。調べちゃう。
Alright, she has the rest of gun gear. That's right.
限りがある。だから言って。胸の歌を信じなさい。胸の歌を信じなさい。
Oh wait, that's right, I am Fine. I forgot.
They're all Fine.
No, the one specifically had the power when she was out of thing, remember? The same one that the scientist lady had. She is specifically Fine.
でもあいつは
Her.
Yeah.
自分を偽って動いてるんじゃない。動きたいことに動くあいつが眩しくて羨ましくて少しだけ信じて
I put myself in a very difficult position of selecting a favorite character who, through half a season, apparently every season, I have to guess which one she is.
She's Fine, they're Fine, I'm
俺
Fine.
はマリア。マウの暮らす世界と私がここにいたって証を残したいんです。それが理由。これが理由です。
Dark Magician Girl.
Dark magic attack.
Metal Knight.
Going with the combat Uzi's good choice.
No, actually, those are pistols. She's got excellent finger control. Oh, Reckless Infinite Strike. I mean, she does double damage on a hit.
Ah, but she gives her opponents advantage.
この胸にぶつかる理由があるのなら。
Oh, here we go. This is good. Give me that harmony.
Yeah, that does harmonize when two people are singing. That shot was definitely for someone.
Veer just in full sicko mode. Ah, yes.
Well, I anticipate, like, the thing is gonna fire down on them. like giant beams or something.
こんなものを見たいがためではなかったのに。
マリア、
マム、
今あなた一人ですね。フロンティアの情報を解析して月の落下を止められるかもしれない手立てを見つけました。最後に残された木。
That whoever built the frontier is actually living on the moon right now.
私の
There's been a whole civilization of rabbits waiting this whole time.
胸の歌がある限り。
Well, I mean, it's the natural progression for shows like this. This has the feel of like a magical girl version of Gurren Lagann. So the next step is that the moon is a thing, right? If the moon is either a giant Symphogear of its own,
I was about to say.
or it's a giant thing that whoever built the frontier also built the sea named civilization.
Right. It's just gonna get more ridiculous. But also, like, with that last moment, I was wondering, I wonder if Hibiki has inherited any of Genjiro's superpowers. You think she's just gonna knock down a wall with her ordinary fist at some point?
I mean, now you said it probably, but I was gonna say no if I would. My hopes. I mean, my hopes are that I don't know. I'm in a weird state now. Then I've made the Gurren Lagann analogy. That's all I can't knock it for doing Gurren Lagann things because I love Gurren Lagann. So
Nothing wrong with that, right there. So
but then, even then, Gurren Lagann, they did lose a couple of times.
Mhm.
Like literally that whole arc where, Simone goes all sad and emo because bro's dead.
He's my bro.
I'm not me. I'm not him. I'm me. Okay, I got totally thrown off by last episode having it post the thing. I was like, is that normal? Did I forget?
I was expecting it too. So let me pitch you just like the funniest possibility that after all of this, we get like a 10-15 year time skip. Hibiki now has Genjiro's role and her superpowers and is controlling the entire organization, and we have brand new Symphogears for next season.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be that. Remember last time we guessed, and we thought it was going to be a whole new cast and crew? Like it was going to be way in the future, like every time we fight Fine in a different generation. Like it's gonna be all space, and then I guess after
Years 20XX, yeah.
I guess after whatever came after this season, it would be like we'd be post-apocalypse, like our space civilization fell apart, and now we're stuck on one planet fighting in like a pre-civilization. I don't know where we would have gone, but that's what
Time is a circle. They become the ancient civilization.
Either way, it's what we would have thought. And now it seems like it's going to be these characters every season, plus one or two new characters.
Mm-hmm. Hibiki is definitely going to get up to Maria. They're going to have a heart-to-heart talk, and I'm going to bet that Hibiki gets the Gungear out of all of it and just goes right back to her old thing.
I mean,
because Maria doesn't want to transform anymore on account of she doesn't want to accidentally become Fine or anything.
Well, she doesn't want to lose her memories.
Right, exactly.
I mean, and also Maria just got backhanded, was crying on the floor, so obviously not a good time. And also, Hibiki always returns to zero. That's her actual superpower. Is that she's like a badly written Voyager plot. In that we have this awesome show that would be even more awesome if we just kept track of everything we've won and lost and the scars we've gained, but no, we want to do this episodic, so we're just going to reset to zero at the end of every episode.
Continue forward through the Delta Quadrant, everyone. But,
so by the end of the season, Hibiki is going to be back to what she was at the start, so that we can progress into next season to figure out what that's about. I mean, for all we know, the Fine plot's not even going to continue next season. They could just defeat Fine now.
Who knows? It could be anything. We're already about to destroy the planet with the moon. We're gonna do the moon a third time next season, we swear. I do have to like make the side note that I do love that Maria's mother is just kind of just perfectly on top of everything. She's just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go to the library. I'm gonna look up all the information. I'm gonna find the solution to the problem. Here it is. I did it already.
Well, no,
Good researcher.
That's what they said when they brought her. It's just, I forgot what her name was. You go to the control room. So that's where she went. So that's where she's been sitting this whole time.
Yep.
Just imagine you're in a wheelchair and you had nothing to do, and all you got is these screens of information flowing in front of you.
She's a scientist. She did her job.
Well, she has no Symphogear, so she can't control anything. All she can do is, like you said, she's a scientist. All she can do is just read it.
All right, hilarious. I want to see Mom's Symphogear now. I really do.
Well,
I want to just see her like get a random power, hop out of the chair, just go. All right, time to teach you kids a lesson.
Well, she's dying though, and we've already shown that the Symphogear itself doesn't stop you from dying from something you were already dying from.
Yeah, we have like a Thor Love and Thunder situation. It's like, yeah, use the power and die. It's fine, whatever. But it would be hilarious. The show makes me want to see even more things because every time I seem to have a thought, the show goes, "Hey, we thought of that too."
Yeah, no, it's like dialed up insanity. But again, to the episodic nature that, well, it's a seasonal episodic type of thing. In that we're slowly turning our way up from episode 1 to episode 13, and then when that happens, we could crank it back down to 0 again, and we start cranking back up.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming things play out the same way as they did the first time, that our next 2 episodes, something insane is about to happen.
We definitely got to get a absolutely certain Fine here. We got to. Somebody's got to pop up and say, "Hey, I'm back."
Well, we already know which one Fine is.
I feel like they keep tossing it around a little bit.
No, they've already...
Because it was supposed to be the green girl, right?
It's the purple girl.
Because she used the power.
No, it was always supposed to be Maria, and then like halfway through the season, we've shown it's not Maria, and then it was Purple Girl who did the power.
I thought it was Green Girl, and that's why Green Girl's been going, it's like, no, I need to leave you behind something for when I change.
No, because that's why they flashed back to the thing that Fine said, that Purple Girl also said.
Right, so it's shifted again.
No, it hasn't shifted. It's always been Purple Girl. It's never been Green Girl. It was always Purple Girl. That's why they emphasized the shield thing.
Right. Well, we're going to find out next episode. For right now, I think this has been Stone Face Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin. That's Theta. And we'll catch you next time. We'll see you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?